the MY side, they have actually never been at Summit. So for this tournament, at the very least, so this is going to be their first taste of Summit, a map pick of DPN. So here we go. How will the game go? AJ Mustachio, talk us through this crazy semi-final clash between these two fantastic sides.
I mean, what better way to start things off than in control room number 2? This is where all of the hot action happens. The worst place to be having a battle. So many entry points from the top to bottom. Everybody goes and they sweep it up from the top and then they clear off the bottom right. But of course, like you can see, Katniss right now just trying to hold on the lower floor of control room number 2. Goes in, does well. A couple of shots in there, gets taken down finally. But look at those points, yo. 10-1. Daphne on the back foot. Let's see how they make a comeback right now.
Well, if they want to do it, they have to go past Roseanne, who actually positions herself so well, gets Yvonne down, and I think they are going to get it again, 21 Huntress, because the positioning has been so good, but Yvonne made a trade, which is a very good revenge on the youngest player of this competition so far, which is Roseanne. But 17-10, it just shows how tight this game is going to be between these two sides.
Absolutely, man. I mean, there's just one small mistake in there by Roseanne. She could have just waited it out. The player didn't spot her just yet. Two were in there, but there's no way she could have known that, I guess. Genesis with the 2-piece for herself. 21 right now, just getting slain. It is Daphne with the 26 points. 21 with the 17 points. Chase trailing on from the back. But they are moving in, and I don't think they are going in for a proper push. There's no flank in here, Sakaichi, if you notice. They're just running headfirst into Daphne.
Wow, and that's not really a good start, right? Like, just rushing in, just going for the kill. But as you see it, you kind of realize that Daphne has better gun skills. They have better gunfights. So this is going to be absolutely tough for the Huntress. If they want to go for it, they really need to do something else, as Roseanne has been left all alone and gets taken down by Genesis at the end. So 45-18, not really the best start for the Huntress, as DPN has already got the next hard point.
I mean, like, at points like this, we just have to, like, bring out the relationship advice, right? Like, in some relationships, when there's a problem, you don't tackle it head on. You don't run into the problem. You gotta flank around the problem, you know? You gotta walk around, you gotta tiptoe around it. And that's what 21 is just not doing right now. They keep running headfirst into Daphne, and Daphne keeps slapping them back. The 21 Huntresses need a different plan, or else it's gonna be all-out decimation today.
Yeah, although we thought that is going kind of well for the side of Huntress, but somehow, some way, Daphne with gun skills and sometimes gun skills alone, in which Huntress just went there head on, it just makes lives easier for the TPE side to actually stamp on their authority. So now 94-23, they just getting ever closer, and as well as that, they are stretching their lead, although Huntress is going to get the first few points back in the fourth hard point, but everything is gonna be chaos when they are attempting the retake.
Oh, with the war machine, the retake is just so easy, right? Look at Daphne just slide into position and pick up that hard point. Katniss responds with the war machine off her own, but for how long? Here comes the cavalry. It is Daphne right again with the push. Katniss almost taken down, 25 HP more, and she backs away. Very smart play from the Malaysian.
Wow, very smart play, especially by the captain herself. He attempts the retake. She got it, and then she just backs out, gets out of harm's way, just to save herself. Live to fight another day, not to give one extra kill for the DPN side, and for someone else to actually take her place and make sure that the Huntress is still there with the hardpoint as she spends out at the back. But now going back into the first hardpoint we go. Control room number 2 is back, but DPN gets it first with all the kills. leaving just Fox behind. So that will be absolutely huge because the Huntress is going to respawn so far away from this one.
This is the line that divides. This is the line that decides if you stay as a girl or you blossom into a woman, right? And that divide is Daphne. Daphne is not a divide that you can cross really easy in here. They are showing you exactly how they can shut down the 21 Huntress at the 21 Huntress's favorite map, I dare say. 127-73 so far, contesting in there. The Huntresses have got nothing in here so far. They come back in with a capture on that point. 12 seconds. How much can they get, right? And here goes Roseanne. XS1 Goliath. Well played so far, but look at the points, Kaiji.
Yeah, the points galore has been too much. Like 18 points left. That's for DPN for the taking, as Roseanne has been taken down already. The Huntress having the points, and this is the second point, which is so out in the open as well. Yvonne just head on, takes them out, and that was so nearly it. So nearly it for the side of DPN to take the first game. So they are going to stretch this to a 7-0 for the series, for the tournament here at the Fairies Invitational.